Earth's recycling heroes, compost to the rescue. Our planet needs help. Every day, we generate tons of waste that ends up in landfills, contributing to pollution and greenhouse gases. But there's a simple, effective way to make a difference. We throw away too much. Food scraps and yard waste pile up in landfills, creating methane, a potent greenhouse gas. Instead of letting this waste harm our planet, we can turn it into something valuable. This is bad for the Earth, but composting is a solution. By composting, we can reduce the amount of waste that goes to landfills and help conserve our planet's resources. It's like recycling, but for nature. Composting turns waste into treasure. Imagine turning your kitchen scraps and yard clippings into rich, fertile soil that can nourish your garden. It's a natural process where tiny creatures like bacteria and fungi break down organic matter. These microorganisms work tirelessly to decompose the waste, transforming it into compost. This creates compost, which is full of nutrients. Plants love compost. It provides them with essential nutrients that help them grow healthier and more robust. It helps them grow big and strong. Composting is easy and fun. You can start with a simple compost bin in your backyard, or even a small container in your kitchen. Anyone can do it. Let's learn how to compost together. By composting, we can all become Earth's recycling heroes, turning waste into a valuable resource and making our planet a greener, healthier place to live. Why compost? A world of benefits. Composting is good for the environment. It reduces greenhouse gases, which harm our planet. Landfills are full of rotting food, which releases methane, a harmful greenhouse gas. Composting helps reduce methane emissions. It's also good for your garden, creating nutrient-rich soil. Compost helps plants grow strong and reduces the need for chemical fertilizers, which can be harmful to the environment. Composting methods, from simple bins to fancy turners. There are many ways to compost, each with its own unique benefits and challenges. You can choose the method that suits you best based on your space, time, and composting goals. One popular method is using a compost bin. Compost bins come in different sizes and materials, from simple plastic bins to more elaborate wooden structures. They are great for keeping your compost contained and can be easily managed in a backyard setting. Another method is composting with worms, also known as vermicomposting. Worms eat kitchen scraps and turn them into rich, nutrient-dense compost. This method is particularly useful for those with limited outdoor space, as it can be done indoors with a worm bin. Vermicomposting not only reduces waste, but also produces high-quality compost that is excellent for gardens and houseplants. Some people use compost tumblers, which make it easy to turn the compost. These tumblers are designed to be rotated, which helps to aerate the compost and speed up the decomposition process. Turning the compost regularly ensures that it breaks down more quickly and evenly, resulting in finished compost in a shorter amount of time. Whether you choose a simple bin, a worm composting system, or a fancy tumbler, composting is a rewarding way to recycle organic waste and enrich your soil. Composting at home. Easy as pie. Starting a compost pile is easy. First, choose a location for your compost bin. It should be in a well-drained area. Next, add your brown and green materials. Brown materials are dry and brown, like leaves, twigs, and paper. Green materials are wet and green, like fruit scraps, vegetable peels, and grass clippings. Mix the brown and green materials together. Keep the compost moist. Water it regularly, like a plant. Section 5. The magic of decomposition. Turning waste into wealth. Once you've got your compost pile set up, nature really starts to take the reins. The process of decomposition is a fascinating journey where organic waste is transformed into nutrient-rich compost. Tiny creatures known as decomposers spring into action. These hard-working organisms are the unsung heroes of the composting process. These decomposers include bacteria, fungi, and insects. Each plays a crucial role in breaking down the organic material. They diligently break down the organic matter, turning kitchen scraps and garden waste into valuable compost. Over time, they transform it into rich, dark compost. This transformation is a slow but incredibly rewarding process. The decomposition process, well, it takes time. Patience is key as you watch nature work its magic. It can span anywhere from a few months to a year. The timeline depends on various factors like the materials used, the size of the compost pile, and environmental conditions. But you'll know your compost is ready when it's dark, crumbly, and has that earthy smell. This is the moment when you can truly appreciate the transformation from waste to wealth. Composting should not smell bad. If your compost smells, it means something is wrong. One common problem is too much green material. Too much green material can make the compost too wet. This can create an unpleasant odor. To fix this, add more brown material. Brown material helps absorb excess moisture. Another problem is not turning the compost enough. Turning the compost provides oxygen to the decomposers. Oxygen is essential for decomposition. Once your compost is ready, it's time to use it in your garden. Compost is like black gold for plants. It provides essential nutrients. Compost improves soil structure. It helps the soil retain moisture. To use compost, sprinkle it around your plants. You can also mix it into the soil. Your plants will thank you for it. They'll grow healthy and strong. Composting is more than just gardening. It's a way to help the planet. By composting, we reduce waste. We create valuable resources. We reduce our environmental impact. Every little bit counts. When we compost together, we make a big difference. Let's all do our part to create a greener planet. Composting is easy, fun, and rewarding. It's a simple way to make a big difference. Start composting today. Share your knowledge with others. Together, we can create a more sustainable future. Join the composting revolution. Our planet will thank you for it.